Hi, my name is Arpita and I am a
multitasking enthusiast.
welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. This is just my second video in the long format and also the second video in the series of making of a brand. I got the feedback that I should give a small introduction about myself. I didn't consider that anybody I did not know would be watching this, but definitely that did happen. So here's a short introduction. My name is Arpita. I love doing anything creative, anything and everything. And for the longest time, for like 4 or 5 years now, I've struggled with sticking to one art form. And that was the reason why it took me so long to finally get into the process of launching my brand, which was a dream that I had since 2006, having my own clothing line and all that. But fear took over, lost my self confidence in the whole process, even before like starting the whole thing. And I got into a lot of other fields, tried a lot of things, did many jobs, several types of works, and then today I'm finally here and I'm very close to the launch. I have my photo shoot, like the final photo shoot for my collection on this 13th. And with this series, I just want to help or like just give a insight into what exactly it takes to build a brand. I mean, I'm doing it on a very small level, but I think I understand the struggles now much better, and they're nothing what I thought they would be. They're so much more different than that. Sometimes easier also, but still. So this is the second video. First video is about getting gaslit by your vendors, and I'm still going through that. I think that is going to be a constant. So that's there. Today I want to talk about, like, I just want to give a quick update as to where I am with it, with the brand. So if you remember, last time I was cribbing about like the dyers, how they messed up the dyes. I found another dyer, which is the third dyer that I'm trying out. And where I live is a very small city, so there are not a lot of tires. I don't have a lot of options. I'm fixing that, maybe moving somewhere else or something. Let's see. But you remember the color that I said, like I wanted a nice mango yellow, and I got some very weird pale peach yellow something. If you don't remember, you can go back to the video, the long format video that I have. And so I gave the talk to another dyer, and then he was like, okay, we'll fix it. He was so confident about it. I was like, great, yay. Like, this is not what I wanted. Abhi light में this looks a different yellow, but it is Bhagwa. And I have nothing against Bhagwa. I have nothing against it, okay? Yeah. Just that it was not the color I was going for, and blame it on PMSing or blame it on just losing my mind because of this whole back and forth. I felt like I want to burn all of these clothes and I just want to put an end to this torture. I know this will sound like I'm exaggerating, but I have spent hours trying to explain colors. I've spent days, weeks trying to figure out how to get the right color. I don't know. Is this like, am I doing something wrong, or is this how everybody deals with this? Like, I don't know. I'm still figuring that out. As for the tailor, I've got all my clothes finally with me, but there were some alteration issues, and I was supposed to collect all the outfits yesterday. I did collect. There was an issue with the shirt. That the cuffs were very loose, and I gave it back to my tailor. I told him, yeah, the cuffs are loose, just like too loose for my wrist. And then one wrist was fixed, but the other is still loose. And I have to now go back just for this because I can't afford ill-fitted clothes. Because I want quality over quantity. That is the whole point of this brand. So you can clearly see my frustration. On the other hand, like, I got a dress made which is like made of pure marble, so it's a very sheer. I don't know, it's not getting, the camera is not catching it, but yeah, it's like basically very sheer. And I asked the tailor, we need a separate slip for it, for underneath. He almost made a slip using the same fabric as of the dress. And I don't know if you understand that, but the thing is, that is then effing expensive fabric. And हमने अस्तर बना दिया यार उसका. I was like so proud of this fabric that I have, like pure malmal fabric, and it's so soft, it's so like natural and everything. Just like, let me fix the light. Yeah, I was so proud of it. And then, so that is another struggle that I'm facing, that these fabrics are not conventionally used for Western outfits or not conventionally used for something that is fancy and all of that. So again, the dyer is also like trying to convince me that this is not the right fabric. The tailor is also complaining about it. because it's just not the conventional fabric. Just that's the whole point of it. So that's where I am at right now. I just have to get this shirt fixed, otherwise everything else is sorted. I have a photographer that I've finalized, and I am really looking forward to work with him. But I just want to say this to anybody who's starting something new. There are always going to be so many roadblocks. Like, everything that can go wrong will go wrong. I'm telling you this beforehand. Just assume that everything that can go wrong will go wrong. On every single step that I'm taking, there is something that's like hindering the process. Sometimes it's huge, sometimes it's very small. But every small step that I'm taking, but I am getting used to it. I am learning to have multiple plans, options, and because of so many color mess ups that have happened, I have now like made major changes in the designs, in the colors and everything. So, which was slightly unsettling for me in the beginning, but then again, another lesson learned. You cannot be fixated on your original idea. Sometimes it's just better to change your plan or your idea instead of just banging your head on the wall. Like, be determined, be like passionate about it, make it happen. But if it's not happening, just let it go. This I'm saying for myself, honestly. So I did let it go. I did make changes in my design, and honestly, I'm like happier with it. So it worked out well for me. It actually always works out well. So just be strong-headed, because that's what I said in the last video. You have to be, so that you get your work done. But also be like open to change. Otherwise, you will be stuck in the same loop. That's another lesson that I learned. So I'm really looking forward to the shoot now, and it's going to be on the coming 13th. But again, I still don't have a model figured out for it. We need 3 people. We just have to, because again the dates were clashing. Everything was finalized, but the dates clashed, and now I don't have a 3rd model. So that is something that I need to figure out in like 2 days. And yeah, I had to change the location also for some reason. Everything that could go wrong went wrong, but I am still launching. Also had to like extend my date, which was again something that, like, changing plans, it's okay to change plans. You have to change your plans, otherwise you will lose your mind. Not worth it. So I changed my launch date, and I like extended it because I would rather focus on the quality than like executing the plan on the same date. That's where I am right now with the brand, and I'll be soon posting I've started posting on the brand's page, but I haven't like publicized the page yet because I want to build a few posts, and then I will start like talking about the page, the name of the brand and everything. But I will be very soon posting a sneak peek of the whole collection. There are 9 pieces. It's a vacation wear. It's very like candy colors inspired, and I'm very excited about it because these are definitely the clothes I wanted to have when I was growing up, but I didn't have, like, we didn't either have the money for it because they were too fancy. Like, not fancy, but like you could not find these clothes in the small town that I was living in. And I always wanted to wear these like clothes that Disney actors were wearing. Disney Channel actors or Disney show actors were wearing, and they're very early 2090s inspired. And this is a collection that I am doing in collaboration with another friend that I'm really excited about. So I'll be introducing her to you guys very soon. And yeah, that's all I had for today. I don't know if this was interesting, but this is just the update, and I am really looking forward to finally launching the brand. It's very nervous. It's very scary. I am very nervous, but let's do this. I'm also very excited. So yeah. Okay, bye.